Good afternoon. I want to jump on here and give you guys a quick message, quick update with some things that we have coming up. But first, I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every single one of you, players, parents, for everything that you've invested. And we've used that word a lot this year, and we've been talking about investing. And you guys truly do that. And what we know about investments is there's a payoff when you invest, and the payoff is coming. And I can't express enough gratitude to you guys for everything that you do for all of these young men, for us coaches, for this entire football program. We really appreciate it, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. This is unique, it's special, it's different. What we do and how we do things is definitely different, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you, and I'm thankful that you guys buy into this mission and help us along the way with anything that we need help with. But it was a great season, and I know it didn't end the way we wanted it to. It ended earlier than what we're used to, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing that the standard is there, and the standard doesn't change. You know, our expectation every year is to be winning in December, and so that's a good thing when you have that type of expectation. But it was a great season, and something that we always talk about is measuring our success, and we don't measure it. How we do things is we don't measure our success off of wins and losses. And we had a great season, a great record, didn't get as far as we wanted to, but we don't measure our success. And this is something I told the boys last Friday is, you know, we don't measure that success off of winning that game Friday night or losing that game Friday night. We measure our success off of achieving our mission, becoming a champion, doing the little things correctly, doing the things that we need to do to be a champion every day. That's how we measure success. And man, we were successful this year. We've grown so much. Yes, as football players, we've gotten better on the field, but more than that, like, these young men have become better young men off the field. And to me, that's more important than anything. I think as a group, we have gotten a lot closer to God. You know, our senior leadership was fantastic this year. We had great leaders on the field, off the field, but spiritually especially. And our growth spiritually was tremendous as a team, as a coaching staff. And I'm so thankful for that, because to me, that's the most important thing. And at the end of the day, the number one goal that we have as a program, like, if you look at that North Star for us is, hey, get all these young men to heaven, and or give them the tools they need to get to heaven. And man, I just, we're inching closer to that, and I'm so thankful for that. And a lot of that is due to the seniors that we have on this team, the leadership that they showed, the growth in their faith journey, the growth on the football field and at home and in the classroom. I could not be more proud of this group. I know it didn't end the way we wanted to, but there's no doubt that this team left their mark, and they're going to have a legacy forever. And we're going to continue to grow as a program because of some of the foundational things that this group did. And I'm so proud of them. So when we talk about measuring our success and are we upset? Yes, we are. You know, we want to win. We're competitors. But we always say this: winning is important, but it is not the most important. And I really believe it. And you know, and these guys are no doubt champions in my book, and hopefully your book. So thank you for all of your support. I want you to know, for all of you seniors and senior parents, that we appreciate all of your investments over the last 4 years, and we're not going anywhere. And you're part of this family. This is it's a special family, and once you're part of it, you're part of it for life. So nothing changes there just because you're a senior moving on, and that you're still part of this family no matter what. So thank you all, and appreciate each and every single one of you. So moving forward, the things that we have coming up: equipment check-ins next Monday and Tuesday. So Monday is going to be seniors and freshmen on Monday, and then Tuesday will be sophomores and juniors. we'll do it right after school. So I'll send you a list of everything that needs to be checked in. Please, I just ask that everything's clean and organized, ready to be turned in. Don't just show up with a bag full of junk that we haven't gone through. Make sure it's organized. Make sure everything is there before you come up there, so we're not having to go through everything, and make sure it's clean. So that's what I do ask. If you're missing something, if a game jersey is missing, if a helmet's missing, if something is missing, you will have to buy a new one. So that makes sure everything is there, so that we don't have that issue, and we'll get everything taken care of and knocked out of the way. So that's Monday and Tuesday next week. The banquet is December 8th, and that is going to be at noon. And please put that on your calendar. It's how we're going to wrap our whole year up, and it's going to be more of an awards ceremony. And we're going to do a little bit different this year, so hopefully we can get in and out of there a little bit quicker. And but it's a special day, and it's a day that we can honor all of the players and all the accomplishments and everything that they did this year, and especially the seniors, everything they invested for the last 4 years. It's a way to repay them and honor them on that day. So I please ask that everybody mark your calendar and please be there for the banquet, and that will be at Pius on December 8th at noon. The Chiefs don't play till Sunday night, so we should be clear there. Anybody going to the game or just wanting to watch the game. So that's the banquet. I'll talk a little bit more about this with the young men, but something I do every year is exit interviews. This year, we usually do them in person, one-on-one. It gets tough with break, and so we end up going into the second semester. And so this year we're going to do a little different. We're going to do everything Zoom. So I'm going to have 5 to 10 minute meeting with every single player on a Zoom meeting, and so we can do it whenever. But I will talk with them about that, and the purpose behind that is it's multiple ways. It's multiple things. We're always trying to get better and grow as a coaching staff and as a football program. And I always like to hear feedback from the players and get some insight from them. It's also for us sitting down with each player every year. It's a time and a place for us to say, hey, this is where you're at. This is where I think you need to get better. And then answer questions like, hey, Joey, where would you like, what do you feel like you're best suited to play? And it's a way for us to communicate to that player and then develop a plan. It's also something that I use when I talk to them to the players to make sure that I know, hey, what are your goals? Do you want to play college sports? Do you want to play college football, basketball, wrestling? So that I know you're on the, I can help you achieve whatever goal that you want to achieve. And I can give you things that you need to do to help you achieve that goal. So when your son comes to you and says they're having this meeting, they need to be prepared for it. So I do send out a survey before that they have to fill out, but it's also they need to be prepared with, hey, some of the things that I may ask them, and they'll have that sheet prior to that meeting. But those exit interviews will be happening probably starting in the next 2 weeks, and they'll run through Christmas break. So we'll schedule those through Christmas break and get all those wrapped up so we can get everybody done. And that's just going to be a 5 to 10 minute meeting, and that's that's going to be everybody, freshmen through senior. Seniors obviously are going to be more, will be a little bit different, but it's going to be everybody. We'll do an exit interview with me, and it will only take about 5 to 10 minutes. But it's a great way for me to sit down with each player and communicate with them and get to know them a little bit more and get to help them give them things that I think can help them moving forward. So that's all I've got today. Sorry it took so long to get this message out, and we've been trying to lock some things down this week, and this is always for us as coaches one of the most depressing weeks of the season. One thing that we always look forward to every day is going up there and getting to interact with your sons. And when that stops very rapidly, like it does every year, we as coaches sometimes go into a little depression, and just not being able to be around those guys every day is tough for us, because they're all so special, and each one of us love them. And so we're getting through that, and we'll start working towards next year here, and get going again. So once again, thank you all. Appreciate each and every single one of you. If you need anything from me, I'm an email, phone call, text away. Do not hesitate to let me know if you need something from me. Appreciate you, and look forward to seeing you all on the 8th. Thank you.